Okay, so what did I just watch? Now I'm gonna go find it. How the heck do you spell Pikachu? Huh. So 3 months ago, they started playing Pikachu Detective. My guess
Case of amnesia in the middle of nowhere. The only clue to my past is Harry's name and address inside this hat. So I made my way to the apartment, and that's when I found you and your stapler gun.
Stop talking! You're a hallucination!
You're a hallucination.
so it's actually kind of funny because it certainly got my attention, and Google knows that because YouTube told them, and I'm assuming that because it's an ad for a movie that they want a lot of people to watch, they're going to advertise it as many places as possible, is my guess. And I still didn't get what I came here to get. Maybe I did. I don't know. So, my guess is just like the recent Samsung ad. My guess is just like the recent Samsung ad. This... Oh, could it guess Pikachu? Sure, why not? That's my guess. My guess is Pikachu. My guess is just like the recent Samsung ad. This Pikachu movie will end up on... My guess is just like the recent Samsung ad. This Pikachu movie trailer with an R will end up on TV, because that's the only way you can get a national broadcast. Warner Brother broadcast on TV, period. Remember what you saw on your phone, because when you watch it on the TV, it might be a different version of the same story. They may make edits. Edits might be made. Edits might be made. Edits might be made. But crap, what am I talking about? When you watch it on the TV. Because when you watch it on the TV, it might be a different version. I'll take that out. It might be a different version. Edits might be made, but the story stays the same. What am I trying to say here? And I don't really need those. My guess is, just like the recent Samsung ad, this Pikachu movie trailer will end up on TV. Remember what you saw on your phone. Remember what version of the trailer you saw because when you watch it on TV, it might be a different version. Edits might be made, but the story stays the same. I hope this basically, are they doing this? I have no idea. Should they be doing this? Probably. See what happens if I do Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu Detective Movie trailer will end up on TV. Or maybe it's already on TV. That's always a thought. Remember what version of the trailer you saw, because when you watch it on TV, it might be a different version. Oh, and I have to put the flippity flop. Oh, come on, 4. You're killing me, Smalls. 2. I don't even have... Oh, well, that's stuck together now. My guess is, just like the recent Samsung ad, this Pikachu trailer will end up on TV. Remember the version of... Oops. Remember the version of the trailer you saw. Remember the version of the trailer you saw. Remember the version of the trailer you saw. Because when you watch it on TV, it might be a different one. But I don't need to do it all right now. You watch it on TV, it might be a different one. Oh, now I can put in my... What are these things called? Paragraphs. Alright, Pikachu. My guess is this, just like the recent Samsung ad, this Pikachu trailer will end up on TV. Remember the version of the trailer you saw, because when you watch it on TV, Gamma, it might be a different one. Edits might be made, but the story stays the same. Booyah! That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Well, let's do a little bit of both here. So let's finish this. Not the trailer. Sorry, Shigashu. Oh, this is great. I can tell you, the most motivational 3-word speech ever. Instagram or... crap, what does he say? What was it? You're gonna die. And that was the motivation. Which sucks because it's like, then here, let's listen to it because it's a valuable lesson. Maybe that's what this video is about.
Three words. Give me inspiration for any day I'm feeling down.
3 words.
3 words.
You're gonna die. Yeah, that's inspiration.
Do something about it.
Do something about it.
Fucking love you.
I love you too. Take care. You ready?
You're gonna
It's getting
die.
weird.
Do something about it. See, now that just, aside from it working, that just made me lose my train of thought. And yeah, I don't remember what that was. Anyway, moving on. Or let me pause. Oh, snap. I see what you did there. Much appreciated. Why is this screen so weird? Much appreciated. He's a cool guy. I think I spoke to him maybe the Christmas 2017 maybe? Or no, some other time. I don't remember. Anyway, let me go finish what I was going to finish. How about that?
I want to show you a list, okay? This is a list of companies that went out of business, bankrupt. Toys R Us, Radio Shack, Gymboree, The Limited, Wet Silk.
Yikes.
We have a liftoff.
Hope that is not too loud. I forgot. I do this to watch the news. That's funny.
And I am drinking apple cider vinegar. My father did a lot of research.
That'll
He
put some
told
hair on
me
your chest.
That apple cider vinegar was something that we all need to be drinking daily. I know that's random, but
It's also
that's what he told me. And so
gross.
I decided I would try it.
really good for
It's
you.
pretty bitter. It's tough to do, but I just put a little bit in my glass and then put water in there. And they say to do it daily. So supposedly it lowers your cholesterol is one of the benefits that I've heard, and I've heard many people talk about it. So anyway, I'm sure you're all going to come in the comments and tell me that it's the worst thing on the planet I could do. But
Here's a perfect example of something that I think I've had ideas about, but never been able to articulate or had a moment in time where I needed to until now. And the thought was, don't tell me I lost it.
I do that too. It's great.
Oh, like how Garyvee says, 99% of the people don't do what you tell them. I'm wondering that if you could convince someone that drinking apple cider vinegar, like a shot and a half of it, or like a swig and a half, or just like not a cup and a half, but maybe 3 ounces, like a substantial amount. If you had to drink that every single day for the rest of your life, and you knew that it would extend your life 15 years, if you knew that was the truth to be the case and you wholeheartedly believed it, would you be able to do it? Do you think you could drink apple cider vinegar a little bit every single day for as long as you could live if you knew that you could live 15 years longer? That's like the ultimate bet to make with someone. Like, I don't know how someone would win or lose, but that's nuts.
Blockchain and digital assets improve the lives of EU citizens. And this is with this lady, attractive lady, who is in the European Parliament. And she is
that helps be attractive.
It's a Ripple event. They call it the Ripple Regionals. And she is speaking and basically talking about how digital assets can improve people's lives. And so, anyway, the whole point of my showing it to you, I just want to show you once again, Ripple is out and about, and they're partnering, or not partnering, but they're meeting with major government players, whether it's central bankers or people, in this case, a member of the European Parliament, or any other major use cases by digital assets. The companies around those, most of them don't have any companies around them, but if they do, are they meeting with central banks and members of Parliament? Not many, if any. I don't think any are. And so you should feel great if you're sitting there owning XRP. XRP trading officially live on Coinbase, and Ripple moves 52 million. What this is talking about is, of course, that the trading went live today on Coinbase, and then Ripple Ripple has a wallet that this whale alert monitors. They have more than one, I'm sure, but they're over-the-counter wallets. So if Ripple sells to like institutions or high net worth people, I guess, it will come out of this wallet, and so it'll tell you that it's transferred from Ripple OTC distribution wallet to an unknown wallet. All right, let me have some more apple cider vinegar here. Ooh, you got to be tough to drink this stuff, folks. All right. Next, this one's from Sergeant Obi-Wan, who is on fire these days, sending me things. This is pretty cool because this shows you where all this is going and the adoption that's coming. Digital payments firm Electronium launches crypto mining smartphone. I'm not going to get into that article, but they're literally about to start having phones where you can mine for cryptocurrency on the phone. That is, wow, that's pretty amazing that that's where all this is going. But imagine phones around the world operating, being able to mine for digital assets, just walking around with your phone. Amazing. Okay, this is from XRP Veteran, and I thought this was great. This is the reason why digital assets will become the future, and it's a video, and someone in his thread here said that it looked like euros. It's just stacks and stacks and stacks of euros. I assumed that this was the Venezuelan money when I first watched this.
Well, all right then. So maybe some time has passed. Back to the news.
Today, Mercury FX on Twitter actually reveals a very interesting statement. Banks earn $200 billion a year globally from transaction fees and exchange rate revenues. That's your money in their pockets.
This is fucking nuts. Okay, pardon the language, but if Ripple didn't think of doing this in this way. Huh. Alright, so here's the thought I just had. Part of the contract that Mercury FX had to sign with Ripple as a result of them purchasing the software and everything that Ripple provides, whatever that is worth, whatever that software package is worth, I don't know what it's called, but whatever they have to pay for that, additional, well, now it's confusing. Whatever, sorry, that was very gross, so apologies. Whew. Anyway, within the contract that Mercury FX had to sign with Ripple, in it they had, Ripple needs to maintain control of the PR program to the point where they can release, 3 ads in 3 months at their discretion. Basically, like whatever happens, Ripple has these assets, and the assets are Mercury FX agreement to write an article / promotional thing about the product, aka Ripple shows Mercury FX a tweet and says, all right, which one do you want to have your name under? And basically just, do it that way. I think that's the first thing that ran through my mind when I started looking at this.
Instead, learn more. Wonder how they're, how are they going to drop their rates? The Swift system's so inefficient. It's like, how are they going to bring their rates so low? X Rapid. So, pretty cool stuff there. Mercury FX is one of those X Rapid clients that are very low.
Because Mercury FX didn't just say, hey, we're using this product and it's great, we like it. They give it an educational spin of, let's see, what is it? Banks earn $200 billion a year globally from transaction fees and exchange rate revenues. Basically, this is what you're working with now, the banks. They're making this much money off of fees. Switch to us and keep it in your wallet instead. AKA, come use X Rapid and you be jamming. So that's a perfect ad for XRP. It's a perfect ad for Mercury FX, and it's also a perfect ad for Ripple. And I think that's what Ripple went into this campaign thinking, all right, now that we have X Current and that under our belt, now we need to go out and actually seek the payment processors of the world, not just banks, but the companies that actually need to move money for their business in order for their business to function. Like the Western Union of a small business. Like, how do you wire $100,000 or $500,000? Maybe your bank doesn't let you wire that, or it costs so much they can't do it. And then if it's to a foreign bank, then they have all the transaction fees and all this blah, blah, blah rates. That's why they're saying $200 billion a year globally. So maybe that's when Ripple comes in and says, well, hey, how about now? And the banks will have to adopt it after the small businesses start transacting with it. Banks will have to then adopt it. So I think Ripple's smart here in that they started burning the candle from either end, beginning with X Current, lit the candle at one end, and then going to, all right, X Rapid, which was most recently with Qualix and Mercury FX, light the candle at that end. And in between those two, speak about Via and kind of grab the, hey, sending invoices. So you basically have Mercury FX sending an invoice to someone somewhere for a certain amount of money. It's then answered with the small pool of liquidity that they have now. When those what are they called? When those invoices are going to go between larger and larger and larger corporations, the payment and settlement of funds, not the XRP funds, but of the messages of the basically the buy and sell orders of everything is going to have to be grown from where we are now to where we're going in the future. I hope that all makes sense. I hope. Yeah, so this tweet makes a lot of sense.
Love that. So yeah, Mercury FX, you see him seeing here now. CEO Alisar Costans did state they could see 10 XRAP enabled countries before the middle of the year because it is kind of part of the bigger XRapid rollout plan. Is someone like view-botting the stream because I keep bouncing between 740 and like 820? I don't know if that's like a glitch on YouTube's end, so weird. But yeah, anyways, I mean, yeah, 200 billion a year, 200 billion a year from just transaction fees and exchange rate fees. That is quite ridiculous just for sending a transaction. So, tell me, that's for XRP. They completely overthrow the current banking model. Okay, next piece of information today. I did find this company on Twitter called Tripiki. I'm going to go ahead and just give them a quick shout out because it seems like they do have a platform where you can book over like 1.6 million hotels with XRP. I haven't really used the platform myself. I've checked out the website though. Seems pretty cool. They do have like 5,000 followers on Twitter, but they do accept XRP for booking hotels. So I don't know if you are taking a trip somewhere and you maybe want to use some XRP or whatever for booking a hotel, you could do it through Tripiki. So I thought it was really interesting and did want to briefly share that with you guys. Okay, next piece of information today is 50,000 XRP a good amount. Yeah, because if it only hits $10, pretty sure you're at $1 million. No, you're like, wait. Yeah, 500,000. Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, that's a good amount. I'd say so. But actually, here I gotta delete that comment, dude. Don't. Yeah, please don't say what your bag's in the chat. By the way, completely forgot about that. All right. Next piece of information today. Italic beer. Wow, $500,000. Yeah, the American education system. Come on, guys, give me a break. I haven't been in school in. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Something told me $1 million for some reason. Like, no, this was a live meme. Man, do you need math class? I don't know. I had a lot of trouble in freaking advanced math.
You know what?
Okay.
What's great,
Anyways.
and literally what we just experienced was life unfolding. That's what I think is very interesting about this school thing that Garyvee was talking about, and how he's going to educate people and not have to go to universities, this, that, and the other. I need to grab his ear about that. Eventually, of course. Eventually.
You may have seen this. This is a couple days old. But at first, I thought he was being serious. When he says, before he added the TM, I'm like, okay, now he's just making a joke out of it, right? So he says, I think you want to use XRP. The chart for XRP would look the same, but it's also sound money. But they also have institutional adoption partnerships, so they're better. And at first, I was like, Vitalik knows what's up, because I thought he was like actually being serious, but no, it turns out he's being very sarcastic about it, kind of making a joke of their institutional adoption partnerships. But I think Vitalik, he's just a little jealous because XRP can scale quite intensively, and they are working with some of the largest institutions in the world that do actually want to leverage the currency. And the problem is Vitalik. I mean, I heard he was trying to trade some CryptoKitties the other day and it crashed the network again. So, I mean, it's pretty funny when you know that. It's pretty funny to know that one decentralized application, and this is a network supposedly supposed to be dealing with like thousands of them. One decentralized application crashes the whole freaking thing, or not crashed, but like puts a huge delay on the network and transaction fees got like crazy, right? Something like that. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous to see this poking fun. It's whatever though. But I mean, Vitalik, good luck on your next hard fork, man. By the way, before he started Ethereum, he used to work with Ripple on Codius, and
What am I trying to say here?
Let Vitalik crash on his couch because he didn't have a place to live at that time. And then they were working with Ripple on Codius, and then what Vitalik did was he left and then started Ethereum with the knowledge that he learned from Ripple. So, I mean, a little bit of copycat if you ask me. But yeah, again, next 10 hard forks. Good luck, Vitalik. Just good luck. Aljo, yeah, I did see that, man. On Bitstamps, like beta or like paper trading thing, it showed like $3,000 XRP. Pretty lit. XRP equals Big Nothing Burger. Wow, way to back it up.
Yeah, I got nothing there.
Sean Honey, thank you so much, man, for the $5 contribution, dude. You're awesome.
Hey, Van, has anyone
I just
mentioned?
25% of my XRP holdings in Coinbase Pro.
Has anyone ever mentioned the idea of funding a sandbox / testbed for new technologies involving social media and blockchain?
Yeah, I don't know.
Question mark.
Are a little bit, still a little bit salty with Coinbase, but I think Farshad, he's kind of more on the forgiving side of, you know what, hey, I understand you guys had kind of your bias, but you know, you man up about it, listen to XRP. So, congratulations, Farshad. That is cool, man. Let me know how the platform works out. It looks like a pretty, it honestly looks like a pretty well orchestrated platform. So, that looks pretty cool. Alrighty. Double Nothing Burger with cheese jalapenos, bacon, 350 patties. You call that nothing burger, you should go vegan. Oh my god, let me tell you guys a story. Real quick before we get into the next.
That's cool.
We have.
Whoa, no ads.
This is Zoe. Zoe lives in New York. New York is expensive.
Oh shit. I second that.
Like 2 more pieces of information to go over today, and then the giveaway. But before I go into the photo, that one thing is yesterday, I'm ordering DoorDash. It's really weird. It was made out of tofu or something. Oh man. Okay. Thank you so much, Jason Geo2, for the $13 contribution, dude. You are awesome. Farshad, dude, thank you so much, Jason Geo, for the support, man. Really do appreciate it. So let's go ahead. Take another swig of Gatorade. Go ahead and get the next 2 or the last 2 pieces of information today. This next one, though, you really want to stay tuned. This one's it. Check this out. Do you guys remember NASDAQ lists Bitcoin, Ethereum, liquidity indices. Ripple is that. So Monday, February 25th, NASDAQ lists liquidity indices for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the possible addition of Ripple, or RLX, also announced. So apparently they're going to be calling it RLX, which should technically be like XLX, XRP. But let's just kind of, right now I know everyone might, I mean including myself, I know I'm going to be kind of triggered at calling Ripple, but let's just kind of, for the sake of, because it is, the NASDAQ, like, is a big platform, so let's just kind of ignore that because they just keep calling it Ripple, but assume, we mean XRP. So, it says here, as already anticipated 10 days ago, NASDAQ collaborating with the brave new coin VNC platform, which hosts 4,000. Again, should be called XRP, but I don't know who to contact exactly for that. But we do have a Twitter account of Brave New Coins. Definitely tweet out about this. But the importance here is that they did announce the possibility of actually listing XRP in the liquidity index, which would kind of put it on the NASDAQ Global Index. So that would kind of be where it would be it would be listed sort of like it is, on CoinMarketCap. That kind of hurt. Okay. Hey, thanks so much, Patrick Young, Big Pat in the house. Thank you, my man. Let me know how the M50 or M550s run in the chat. Thank you so much, dude, for the $21 contribution, dude. You're awesome. Really do appreciate it. And thank you so much to Robin Ludstrom for the 10 SEK, dude. How much is that? I really do forget my Swedish krona.
And the funny thing is, he actually does, because he gets these.
Thank you for the $1, man. Thanks so much, Robin. That is amazing, dude. Thank you so much. All right, you missed a few. I did. actually just turn this on. Alright, let's test it out.
Financial institutions and directly with consumers.
Okay, it's playing through my speakers, but I can just turn it. I can just mute my mic. Okay, so from 53 seconds on, 53 seconds to 106. Okay, so Darren Korn, he's letting us know that it kind of sounds like Instagram is working with U.S. banks to like use Ripple. But then again, it's like the regulatory uncertainty though. But it's, I mean, you can't get, but you can legally get plans in place and wait to deploy once the regulatory certainty is there. So, all right, so let's go ahead. Let's give this a watch. Play the whole thing. Wait, is this new? No, see, this isn't new. This isn't new.
Son of a bee. And we're back. Sorry if that's too loud. Jamming out as always. So I read this article about machine learning is contributing to a reproducibility crisis, which basically is, as I understand it, scientists are using machine learning to reproduce data that they can then formulate observations on, I think. Anyway, this is my thoughts after it, not understanding everything, because I don't understand everything in machine learning, but here's my take on it. Why not use machine learning on our living population so we will always be a step behind? We will, however, be able to understand everything up until that point. Up until that point. That's where I feel science should stay. Always in the present. That's kind of a weird statement. Like it has to stay here, it can't go in the past. That's where I feel like science should be needs to focus their machine learning resources. Kind of like that. That's where I feel like science needs to focus their machine learning resources. Always in the present. I think this makes sense. Well, good thing that tweet was editable. That's where I feel like science needs to focus their machine learning resources. Put them to work learning about us. Bang! I like that one. Ooh, I think that was perfect. Why? Because I said so. No. Oh. There, found it. Congratulations. Oh, that's a bizarre picture. Every day. What is going on? Don't think I want to know. But I do like this song. Every day. Peanut party. Yay, peanut party. Carrie knows about Steam. Seriously? Really? Rally. Rally? Rally, is that you? Really? Really? Then I hope he knows what an epic opportunity he has to make VaynerMedia the biggest name in our social media blockchain platform. That's kind of a long sentence. Is that... Yes, that is still going. Really? And I hope he knows what an epic opportunity he has to make VaynerMedia the biggest name in this social media blockchain platform economy thingy that's coming down the pipeline. That would be cool. Reezy. Reezy. Oh, son of a bee. Why is it that when I try and get this little freaking squirrely floaty gizmo, dang it. Oh, did this guy ever get back to me? How do people get the blue checks? Oh. No, he didn't. Crap. Most people don't even know why they dislike XRP. Amen. Amen, dude. That's funny. Let me see my bags. Don't worry, I'm not going to use the one on the computer. Let me run some numbers and see if my bags are bigger in Bitcoin or XRP. So if I just leave out all the other coins around, and if I just multiply Bitcoin I just did Bitcoin price at 4,000 because I'm too lazy to actually go look. Okay. So remember that number. Then there's 2, 3. Do that. Oh, here comes the drop. Alright, so that times... I'm going to go with 33 because... son of a goat. Alright, so interesting. I guess that means I'm a Bitcoin maximalist. Wow. It's about half. How do I say this? Do the math, and it turns out I'm and found out my USD my bags my bag to USD rate. Oh, I actually did the math, and it turns out my USD price says XRP is great and the best digital asset, but I'm already best digital asset ever, but my BTC my BTC bag Why couldn't I say that? Oh, I actually did the math, and it turns out my XRP USD no, not ratio. Bag rate that has always stated XRP is a great digital asset and the fastest ever, but my BTC bag USD rate says oh yeah, that's great. But I'm that USD goodness times ain't nothing sweet. 2. Woo! Yeah! You know, when you finish a tweet on a drop, that's like a whole other musical experience. Let me tell you. Everyone needs to tweet to tunes. Here's tweeting to tunes. Wow, I actually did the math, and it turns out my XRP USD bag rate that has always stated, that's kind of weird. Well, I actually did the math, and it turns out my USD my bags labeled XRP have a USD bag rate that has always... Wow, I actually did the math, and it turns out my bags labeled XRP have a USD bag rate one half that of Bitcoin. Shit. XRP has a US bag rate that is one half of my Bitcoin bags. Not sure how that... Not sure how I feel about this. Oh, I actually did the math, and it turns out my bags labeled XRP have a USD bag rate that is one half of my Bitcoin bags. Not sure how I feel about this. Amount It's centralized, controlled by a corporation. Sorry. Fruit that coin is centralized. Yo, my man Matt. Dang, Matt. How does he spell it? M-A-T-T. That's a weird way to say it. Dang, Matt, why must your first weapon of choice in words always end up being the truth? Well, maybe not. Actually, most coins could. Most coins could, to be honest. Central banks were supposed to print only a percentage of what they held in gold reserves, but decided to stop. While proof of work has problems, at least it's hard to change the supply because it would require high network consensus for that hard fork. So why do you think that would be any different with XRP then? In fact, it is harder, as you need 80% consensus to affect a change and not 51%. I love math. Consensus over a network transaction is different than development over an actual protocol. Now, you are right in that I simply don't trust Ripple as much as I would trust some other projects. You might have a different opinion and trust them more, which is fine. No, I don't necessarily trust them, but I don't need to. That is the point. I thought about that today when I was looking at the trust value network chain mug thing for the Bitcoin torch. I don't know, something about this chick wrote a tweet, something talking about trusted torch carriers or trusted network, lightning network channel, trust channels, something involving the word trust. And I thought, well, hold on a minute, isn't the trust not supposed to be there? Like, can it function without the trust? I don't know, it just confused me. Always does. No, listen, but I don't need to. That's the point. That is what decentralized cryptocurrencies are all about. That you don't need to trust any particular entity. Why do you think it would be any easier to change the supply of XRP than BTC? I agree, but that's the thing. No, see, you agree, so then you need to say why what you were saying is in agreement with him. You have to trust XRP more. Your first sentence doesn't make sense on itself. I agree. So then how are you... Updating the ledgers done by a Ripple server? No. They also own the development and could change the protocol? No. They own Xcurrent and they own Xrapid. and they own XVIA. In protocol, no resistance. In BTC, you could change the code too, but it would need a large network consensus for it to work. I'm not sure why you think that, though, because it's blatantly false. As I said, it is a decentralized network. Ripple don't have any special superpowers on it. That's the whole point. The ledger is updated independently by each and every one of the 2,000 plus nodes on the network. I dislike any disliking of the XRP liking. So, are we right back where we... So, are you right back where we started? Just like Bitcoin, yes. Ripple do a lot of development, but then so do Blockstream on Bitcoin. So what? How do you think they could change? How do you think they could change the protocol without 98% or so of nodes they don't control agreeing to it? Why do you think XRP is any different? Because with Ripple, you couldn't fork the network if you didn't like new developments, but in Bitcoin you could if Blockstream implemented things in the majority. Well, to get new developers in the protocol... Wait, so forking is a good thing? B trash SV et al. was really a good idea? Question mark? Wait, so forking is a good thing? B trash SV et al. was really a good idea? Oh, Brady, you're so lucky you crack yourself up. Seriously. Well, to get the new developments on the protocol, you need to get 80% of agreement, so I said that. So how would Ripple do that unless the rest of the community wanted it? When you say, quote, updating the ledger is done by a Ripple server, are you just saying, I don't know how the XRP ledger works and I think that Ripple control it and don't realize they only control a few % of the servers on the network? Walter. Oh. I thought BC was Bitcoin. they didn't get it. 22 cents. Oh, you son of a goat farm herder. Fine, I meant to do it like this. My man Greg, whenever someone's going to ask me who my number one fan was, first fan, Greg fucking Valicious. Greg used Valicious. I like that. When has he been around? 85. Does Twitter send me all these cool dudes? Hello. Nathaniel. If you ever have any questions regarding digital assets and blockchain economic theory. Oh man, that is so cool. BET, blockchain economic theory. Ooh, I think I may have just started something there. I like that. It's kind of funny though. I honestly don't know what to call it, and that sounds better than blockchain economy. Theories on blockchain economies. Economic theory within blockchain. Yes. And economic. I don't know why I'm writing this again. Thirst. That's not what I wanted. Theory. Theory. Sometimes spelling the words out. Crap. No, I did it. If you ever have any questions regarding digital assets or economic theory or the economic theory of economic theory within blockchain, that I think sounds good. If you have any questions regarding digital assets or the economic theory within blockchain, let me know. Always happy to hear them. I like that. Copy message. Oh, I like that. Yes, so that's that. Okay, get this. Nailed it. That looks kind of creepy. Augmented reality. What? Wait, what? What? Is there any sound to this? I need this now. Not you. I. Get it right. That's crazy. That is too cool. Oops. That one. Where the heck did it go? I don't like that. Oh, clickbait. Oh no, it's big. Oh no, I feel bad. Is it the same chick? Bitcoin cams. Is this the same one? Maybe? Maybe not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Literally. No, that's confusing. What's funny is my first reaction was, oh look, another ad with another ad for clickbait. What's funny is my first reaction was, oh look, another ad for clickbait. Nice. Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony. Yeah, that is cool, by the way. Just an FYI. This guy's been doing ads, and it's kind of interesting. Check out our new job openings. I want to continue our rate of roughly 70 applicants per day for these new positions as well. Help us build the future of AI. Interesting. So I've seen this guy around, and he's obviously trying to sell me something. Which, as Garyvee always says, too much right hook. Is this still going on here? Oh, jeez, really? Brand new version. Listen up. Rah! I can't stand those. But it really does make me wonder, how can these people actually make enough money to be able to make enough money to show other people that they've made enough money so that they can buy what they're selling and make more money? It's like I don't get them. It's very complicated, I guess.
One of the fastest growing markets in software. We adding customers in multiple markets. So we've added a bank in Malaysia, we've added a bank in Thailand, we have added some banks in this region as well. I think the key aspect for us is we're seeing RippleNet grow rapidly, right? So by end of this year, we expect to have at least 25 to 30 relationships on it.
What kind of benefits are your customers?
So expect for our key members in multiple markets. So we've added a bank in Malaysia, we've added a bank in Thailand, we have added some banks in this region as well. I think the key aspect for us is
Yeah, so it seems like they're not only. So I think what's happening. Let me know. Okay, this is kind of like where I really want to live about streaming is getting your guys' insights. So because I'm not like 100% on this,
Really?
but what it sounds like is that like Instagram is going to be
Really?
like it seems like they are going to banks and saying, hey, you can use RippleNet through us or something like that. You know, that's what it kind of sounds like to me. Or it could be that, or they go to banks and say, hey, would you like to set up a corridor between here and here so we can send money back and forth, leveraging XRP and getting money in faster and at 70% of the current cost. So it's either they're like going to banks and saying, hey, you can use us, or they're going to banks and saying, hey, do you want to partner up and establish a corridor together? Calvin Knight, if you really want to trick me again, what you gotta do is you gotta make an account with profile picture. Because now it's just like, I already know what you're doing. Like, I already know the troll court even happened. Okay, SBI's chief market officer. Yeah, totally just tweeted. Okay, so, last piece of information today. Not really like, brand new news or anything. But, guys, SBI Virtual Currencies is going live next month. And we are 2 days away from next month. And there's a possibility they might launch on the 1st. Now, I was going to go look up, like, when the first quarter ends. And I thought for some reason, I thought it, like, ended February. But no, I'm pretty sure we have one more month, right? Yeah, because January, February. Yeah, so we got one more month. So I was thinking, like, oh, wait, if first quarter ends, wouldn't it make sense to start right in the second? But it's not the case here. But yeah, they are launching next month, guys. It's been a freaking very long. SBI has been such a long-term kind of like sideline thing because they were supposed to launch like twice, right? And then the first time they launched, it was supposed to be in 2017, and then all of a sudden, like, it just delayed. It never happened. And then all of a sudden they were gonna launch again, but then it was like, we're not gonna fully launch. We're gonna launch OTC only, and then we're like, okay, crap. So we're gonna wait for like fully live launch. So now, next freaking month is actually going to be SBI Virtual Currencies live as an order book exchange. That is going to be amazing because again, the 23 million clients that SBI currently has that they can advertise to get over onto this cryptocurrency platform. And not to mention, SBI Virtual Currencies is XRapid integrated. And there's a lot of speculation back in early 2018. We were speculating a lot about SBI Virtual Currencies being kind of the hub for Forex transfers. Because like SBI's liquidity market does like $1 trillion yen a month or something like that. Like $1 trillion yen a day. I can't remember the exact statistic, but it was like $1 trillion yen a month they put through the liquidity market. That's we were speculating that there's a possibility. Like I know Steven Slocum wrote a really good piece on XRP Chat about it, of them actually using virtual currencies kind of instead of Forex market. So that's where this is like the first bank launching a platform. So this is very significant, and I'm so stoked to see Backed and Fidelity all launch because guys, I think definitely XRapid utility 100% can start forward, right? But at the same time, institutions stepping in and providing consumer-facing platforms, I'm telling you that's gonna bring a lot of people in. And now I saw a very good tweet the other day. I saw a funny documentary about you. No, I haven't seen it, but it's kind of free marketing though. So it's like I get he's poking fun at me, but at the same time, it's like he has a lot of subs and gets like a good amount of views each day. So kind of like free adver- I kind of like that he does it. So I'm kind of like that he does it. Hope he keeps doing it. He's marketing my channel for me. Okay. Yeah, yeah, he's pretty against XRP, but I'd like to see what he does like next bull run if he just reports on it. Capitalize for click. Anyways, what was it called? If it was something like it's like 0.17% of the population. It was something like I saw a really good tweet. If 0.1% of the 0.17% of the population was to buy 1 Bitcoin each, like we'd run out. Theoretically, like we would run out if 0.17% of the population bought 1 Bitcoin each. We'd be out of Bitcoin. And if you imagine just Fidelity alone having $7 trillion in asset management, they could buy up like all the cryptocurrencies. That's what's insane. It's like if you just to put that's kind of a fact that just puts it into perspective.
That's funny.
There's not a lot of people in right now.
Crap.
Okay, so
Oh no.
that is the news for today.
That was coming out of my
Let's
phone.
go ahead and get on. Wait, so yeah, what did Sunny Decree actually post? I haven't seen it. Let me watch it real quick. You probably caught me on like a big donation or something. Let's see this. Yo, so you see this one?
No. Don't
so
need.
Adding fiat pairs. No way. When XRP now XRP USD Euro and dude, you all.
Oh, that's him live.
US and Euro liquidity.
That's great.
Good boys. It's just ripped. All my socks. You the man. Thanks so much, you dollars. Oh! What? Oh! Speaking crypto. What's up? Oh! Speaking crypto. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in, my man. Reality? Oh my god, bro. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I love how he tries to downplay the Coinbase, but that's not the actual XRP volume, that's for Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I don't think he realizes that I'm pretty sure their plans are in place to become connected in. Let's see this. Yo, so so they're adding fiat pairs. No way. When XRP now XRP USD Euro and dude, you all Euro and USD liquidity, boys. US and Euro liquidity. That is freaking good, boys. It's just ripped. All my socks. You the man. Thanks so much, you dollars. Oh! What? Crypto. What's up? Oh! Crypto. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in, my man. Reality? Oh my god, bro. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I love how he tries to downplay the Coinbase, but that's not the actual XRP volume. That's for Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I don't think he realizes that I'm pretty.
What? Yeah, I want a massage robot.
To become connected into X-Rapid for banking liquidity. So that was pretty funny though. But I mean, hey, he's got like 80K subs, so I mean, he puts it up on the screen with my overlay and everything. So it's like it's kind of like free marketing. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's pretty funny. That actually, the editing was pretty good. It was pretty funny. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it, guys. We're going to be giving away 100 XRP on stream. So you guys ready for a giveaway? So, the way we're gonna do this is, I'm gonna use Nightbot, but I gotta make sure not to exclude moderators like I did last time on accident. So, give me okay, I missed a donation, I think, too. I'm a crypto futurist. Oh my, I was about to read that, man. I was about to read that. But thank you so much, dude, for the $2 contribution. Really do appreciate it. And thank you so much, Anthony Jackson, for the $2 contribution, dude. You are awesome. Oh, man. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, so usually, like, if I give away XRP, I end up giving it, like, I actually end up giving it to someone, like a day or two later. I don't like doing that because it kind of makes people like suspicious of, oh, did you really actually, give away the currency or not? So I'm gonna do it like live on stream, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. All right. 3 eligible users: mods, supporters, users. So yeah. Right now, okay, everybody. Sunny Decree advertised BitConnect. That's all you need to know. That is true. But what he did